got some suspicious activity going on in the neighborhood.
Hey man, we just waiting
kind
on
of
our
fit that
bus.
profile. I need to see some IDs right now, please.
Well, what if we just waiting on our bus, officer? We just waiting on our bus, man.
I saw the 61 go by before you guys didn't get on, so
He's too nice of a cop.
Well, we don't feel like that.
I'm bad at playing the bad cop. I'm not a good bad cop.
Alright, man. I really don't have an ID on me right now, but I just got this transfer, man. We just waiting on the bus.
I see. Well, you still,
What are you doing in this neighborhood anyway?
I come through this neighborhood all the time.
Why have I never seen you?
I don't know. Maybe you
I
don't.
need for you to step over here and put your hand.
I ain't do nothing wrong.
No, I need you to get your hands out of.
Alright.
I patted you down.
Alright, cool.
Alright, we're going to jail.
Alright.
You, what are you doing here? Get your hands off your car. Do you have any sharp objects on you?
No.
Where's your knife?
Don't got knives.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Alright.
Okay, there's some bad acting, y'all, so work with it. You know, what I was just trying to show though is that basically if you even though the police is talking bad to you and they provoking you and they making it harder for you to be as nice as possible, you kinda gotta go with it. You kinda gotta go with what they saying and just allow them to do their job, because anytime we show, they kinda a lot of times is waiting on you to show raise your voice, they're waiting on you to snatch back, they're waiting on anything that you can do to get ready to take you to jail. You know what I'm saying? It seems mostly like they want to take you to jail. You know what I'm saying? So the nicer, or not even nice, the more compliant you can be with them, go with what they say, the better you're going to be able to leave the scene. While you being nice though, you definitely want to be taking mental notes. You want to be taking mental notes of badges. If you can concentrate enough with what they saying, take their badge number down, get the number of the squad car, see if you can get his name off his shirt, anything you can do to make sure that you can make this mental note. Because if I'm going to jail, I want to make sure that if I'm getting in trouble with something I didn't do, you definitely get in trouble as well in some form or fashion. I definitely want to talk to a sergeant or whoever and go from there.
We didn't try what happened to the runner because the cops beat the crap out of him.
Or most of the times the cops wait on, they don't chase you because a lot of them is overweight and carrying on, and they need the jump out boys. They need the jump out boys to be with them to chase you.
Another thing that could be important to remember is if you ever get pulled over and it's like a really deserted area and it's really dark out and you just don't feel safe because cops will be a perpetrator just as much as anybody else, put your hazards on, get off the highway and drive to a populated area. They have absolutely no right to criminalize you for doing that.
And one thing that's going to shut them down real quick is when they pull you over, even before they have a chance to say anything, you ask that officer, why was I pulled over? And if he can't give you an answer right away, I mean, he's probably not going to have a lot more to say to you if you weren't doing anything wrong. And then by law too, if you ask them for a card number, their badge number, they're supposed to give that to you. They're supposed to give you a card. A lot of them will try and dodge that.
Right. And see, and a lot of times, if you ask them why you being, depending on who you is and what you're looking like, if you ask them why am I getting pulled over, you know, they might say something along the line, well, you want to be a smart man, or you want to be a smart ass, or something like that.
That's where courtesy is important.
But